Hello and welcome to another Martogg Industry Moment. Great to have you on board. We have a really interesting conversation this morning. First of all, I'm joined by Ben McCulloch from Martogg. Hey, Ben.
Morning, Sally.
We have a really interesting guest who I'm now going to introduce you to. Ghajarnia is the current president of SPE ANZ and has effectively worked in the section for more than 11 years, 10 of which he's actually served as publicity chair. And we're really, really happy to have you on board and to have this conversation with you. Welcome, Hamed.
Thank you, Sally and Ben. Great and pleasure to be with you.
Yeah, well, first of all, I think it's probably good for everyone to know a little bit about SPE and what you actually do. And we're here in Australia and also globally.
Of course, yes. SPE, as you said, is a global association for the plastic professionals. So it's active mainly, and the headquarters in the US, but it's also active in 84 countries. And it has more than 22,000 members worldwide. So it's a global organization, and it's a personal or individual organization. It's not a company or a corporate organization. So it's based on all the professionals that are working in the plastic industry in any part of it. And the main aim and goals for the SP is just providing knowledge and experience and expertise to its members and to the community to make sure that we are all get benefits from all this knowledge which is available worldwide.
And it's very much a networking platform.
Yeah, mainly these. So for any members, we have communities that you can go there and have a discussion. If you have any technical question or other type of question, it's a very worldwide, and you can get answers from anywhere in the world from all that huge membership numbers that we have. And of course we have technical libraries that anyone who's member of it, you can go and access the technical library. Magazine, so we have a technical magazine called Plastic Engineering, which is available. So there are lots of these sort of sectors and area in the SPE that anyone who is member, which I actually suggest to anyone in the plastic industry, that would be a great benefit to join. Students can join for free, so that would be another encouragement for them to
Absolutely. And I know, Ben, you're a member, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, Sally, and I think you guys make some really important points there. These conferences or events are really important, and one of the key takeaways for me, the information sharing and the meaningful discussion through all aspects of the supply chain is critical. To get different views from converters, brand owners, recyclers, through to government. Bringing all of that expertise together. Over the last couple of years, I've attended the SPE conferences and got a lot out of it.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's great to hear. The Australian and New Zealand sector of the SPE, which we are, is one of the most active sectors of the SPE outside the US. So what we tried always just to make sure that we bring some important and technical events together. So we bring the industry together. So we have a discussion. We can have some training courses or others. So we provide an environment. So we all getting together. The one thing that I can say, at least COVID told us, we learned from it, is that we lost all those human-to-human communication connections and the importance from it. So either it's still Zoom or it's in person. We would like to bring people together so we can discuss about the important things that's happening in the plastic industry and make sure that we are all connected together. So I suggest that anyone who is not part of SPE to be part of it. And at least if anyone goes to our website, which is plastics.org.au, plastics with yes, they can register for our newsletter to get some news about our further events if they wanted to attend. And we have, some information corners, so we select some news from the industry worldwide, and of course some other events from other associations that we post in. So that would be at least one way to connect with us.
Hamed, with regards to recycling and the discussion here in Australia, what's SPE's position on sustainability and recycling?
As you know, this is a very hot topic, and even we just had recently a very technical event on plastics and a medical application, which was a very technical and especially niche area. But even in that event, we couldn't avoid getting to the discussion about recycling and circular economy and all this. So it's a very important topic for the whole industry. And what we're trying to do at SPE also, although, as I said, we are not a corporate organization, but we try to make sure that, we would be a voice for the industry, because that's, I think, is a very important thing, just to make sure that we can educate from a technical perspective the whole society about what's the real benefits that plastics bring into the society and the environment. It's not that the plastics are the villain here, but if we know exactly what's involved, what's the problem and the solution, then we can have a good discussion around it. So we have one conference every year, which we had last year, which I believe, based on the feedbacks that we received, was a very good, successful conference. It's called Plastics and Circular Economy. So we have, again, that's right.
In October again this year. Yeah.
That's right. We're going to have it this year. It would be in October. So the conference would be from 9th to 12th of October. We will have 2 days in person in Melbourne, and the 2 other days online, which will cover some speakers from Europe and then some others from the US.
I noticed when I actually read, because I attended that conference again with Austin also and Ben, and it was really fascinating, Hamed, for me too. And the report that Helen put together that just summarised everything that was covered over the days that we were all there. And one of them I thought was really important. Attendees urged governments, industry groups and major sectors and supply chains and businesses to collaborate to form policies, strategies and targets that will reset financial, legal, regulatory certifications and performance standards for plastics, products and packaging. Yay. There it
exactly.
is. Isn't it?
Yes, and we need all to work together just to make sure that we can, provide all these together with the voice from all different parts of the industry, and we're all working together collaboratively just to make sure that we can make things happen in the right way.
Yeah, definitely. And well, I might just move on then to the conference, memberships, because obviously people might be listening now and want to attend. Do they need to be a member to attend?
No, anyone from any, either other organizations or just not being a member, they can attend to the conference. The conference website would be live in few weeks. So then they can go there. If they go to the website I mentioned, plastics.org.au, there would be a link to the conference website. They can go there and have a look into the details and register. We would encourage anyone that's interested in the circular economy to join us in the conference, because there would be a lot of great discussion there and lots of enthusiastic, industry members that would like to be part of the discussion and know about, or have their say. So that would be great. One important thing that I would like to mention is that, as I mentioned, SPE is a volunteer-based organization. So even the membership, if you go to the main headquarter website, it's a very small amount. So it's $135. And we don't get any of it other than just 10% here in Australia. So the only way that we can do things here is through our events and support of the industry. So really what I would like to encourage all companies and the people involving in this industry just to support SPE, because we want to do something for the whole industry, and for that we need support. So that support could be either through attending our events, just to benefit hopefully of what we are going to offer there, or supporting us in any way, in any type of sponsorship, or sponsoring our events, or sponsoring the whole SPE. And even we try to symbolically put something else there as a friend of SPE or SPE supporters. So with a very small amount, you can only show your support of what we're doing, and have you say, of course, and that would be a great way for anyone to make sure that we can continue do what we do, and do it the right way and best.
And what you do is just fabulous, Hamed, and so incredibly important. Like you said before, collaboration is key, isn't it, Ben? And I mean, I'm sure you got a lot from Martogg's perspective, a lot of takeaways from the conference.
Yeah, look, that's certainly a big one, and we've touched on it. Collaboration from all aspects of the supply chain, information sharing will lead to positive outcomes. We can't do it on our own. We must, bring everyone together and rely on that combined expertise.
Exactly.
And I was blown away by how much experience and expertise was in that conference under the one roof all together.
Yeah.
It was the best of what we have in this country. They all come together and they all talk and share, and so much was learnt and shared. I was blown away by it. I think it's fabulous. And I just encourage everyone in the industry to attend. I think it's brilliant, because we need more voices in there. If we don't all speak together, we won't be able to make the change we need to make. And everyone under one roof, and it was some of the conversations were really hard to have. Weren't they? And hard to listen to.
Exactly. You're totally right. We have brilliant people and excellent companies that they do great things in the industry, and even especially in the circular economy. But what we can, or we try to do at SPE, just bring them together, so we can work together. We can have a stronger voice to the regulatory, to the government, and make sure that other people hear us, and then we can be a source of good things happening in this industry.
And businesses get to have a voice as well. They get to say, look, this is our issue, this is what we come up against all the time, when are we going to see change? All those things get talked about and discussed. And I guess people will also feel if they're struggling within their businesses to make headway, they're not feeling alone, because they're hearing that other people are having the similar experiences, and that helps too, because we can work towards making changing things to make it better and easier for us. And obviously legislation's a big one.
Certainly. So that's our aim, just to bring the community together and start the collaboration in a high level.
Okay. Well, thank you, Hamed, again for joining Ben and I. It's been a great conversation, and we'll put all the links below for everyone that's listening now, just in case you're interested in becoming a member or attending the conference. But we look forward to seeing you in October. I think it's early October. I think it's about the second week of October.
Yes, almost the first week. So it's from 9th of October to the 12th.
Yep, fabulous. Okay. Thanks again, and thanks everyone for listening. Thank you, Ben. And we'll see you in the next Martogg Industry Moment.
Thanks, Hamed. Thanks, Sally.
Pleasure.